on. Does that look good?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. Well, now that this has been set up by my new director,
AKA daughter.
I just wanted to do a quick video because I'm reading this library book, and I don't know if you're a library reader like me, but if you are, sometimes, I don't know, this happens to me at least. I don't know if it happens to anybody else, but for me, when I put a bunch of books on hold, a lot of them sometimes will become available all at once, and then I have like a bunch of books to read in like 2-3 weeks back to back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I feel like I have a lot of reading to do. And so right now, that's kind of what's going on. I'm reading like 4 books at the same time at the moment, and I just finished 2 or 3. I'm just trying to get my to-be read down and my library books read before they expire. So right now I'm reading the final book in this Dreamland Billionaires series, Final Offer. I read the first 2 books like last year, and I hadn't read this one yet. I'm finally reading this one because it came available, it was on hold. And so I'm on chapter 12 right now. My goal, I read 100 pages yesterday, and well, a little bit over, like 106 pages yesterday, and so now I'm on 120 today, and I'm trying to read, my AirPod. I've gotten to 120 for today, and I'm trying to read at least 100 pages per day to get through this book in time before it's due, because I only have about 4 more days left before I have to return it. So I have to read at least 100 pages a day. I do have another book that I have checked out, but I may have to just put that one back on hold and get it in the next cycle because I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish both. The other book that I have though, I'll show you. The other book that I have checked out right now though is The Body Keeps the Score, Brain, Mind, and Body, and the Healing of Trauma. So I wanted to check this out just because I've heard good things about it, and so I had put this on hold a while ago and it came off at the same time as this, and so I just don't have time to read both right now because I also had like 4 other books that were in my library at the same time. So anyway, point is, I'm trying to get through 80 more pages of this book today. This is a book about the Kane brothers. So they're basically like these billionaire kids. Well, they're men now, but they're the grandkids of the man who started the equivalent of like Disney World in this world of the book. And it's called Dreamland. And anyway, it's very like kind of corny, the premise of it, you know, but the books themselves are actually pretty good in my opinion. I like them. But anyway, the premise of the books is their grandfather dies and he leaves them percentages of the Dreamland place. But they each have a task that they have to complete before they can all get their shares. And so it's basically each book is following each brother complete his task so he can get his inheritance and stuff, which is like billions of dollars. They're filthy crazy rich. But loved the first 2 books, loved the brothers, and I really like this brother that this book is about. He's the youngest brother and he's troubled. He has an issue with addiction and things like that. So this one is kind of about him and this house that they grew up in, or something, that this girl that he used to know is now living in, and then they have to figure out what they're going to do with the house, and you know, they have their history, and it's been really good so far. So I'm going to dive into it now because I've been talking a lot. I'm going to try to read these next 80 pages. Here we go.
Love.
say? Skirt, skirt, all niggas. Skirt up, all niggas. Skirt down, you acting like me. Acting like we wasn't more than a summer fling. I said farewell.
He's probably just ordering stuff so he can go over there and see her. That's my guess.
You took it well. Promise I won't cry. Bust the milk. Need a paper towel. Give me another value. Give me another hour or two. Hour with you. Why you bother me when you know you don't want me?
Stupid money. This man just bought a $20,000 espresso machine. Okay.
Why you bother me when you know you got a woman? Why you hit me when you know better? Know you know better. Know you grew better than you do. Call me looking for you. I'll be looking for.
Okay, so I'm on day 2 of reading 100, or day 3. Well, yeah, day 3 of reading 100 pages a day. But yesterday I didn't reach 100 pages because I had a dance competition. And if you're a dance mom or a dancer, you know that dance competitions are literally all day long. So I didn't get to 100 pages. So I'm finishing them now. But this book, let me just tell you something, okay? Lauren Asher, if you like romance and like kind of smutty stuff, you would really like her. She writes the sexiest men. Like, I don't understand. Something about all of these dreamland billionaires. I'm like, okay, so they're rich and they're built like that and they are just, anyway. I'm enjoying it.
Got me looking forward to weekend. Sure, baby. Sure, baby. Sure, baby. We do whatever we want. Go wherever we want. Love however we want. It don't matter. You do whatever I want. Give whatever I want. Give whatever I need. It's about
Well, that music is pretty accurate to that. I totally understand that. Single mom. Yeah, dating is hard. Oh, hello. I'm just reading. What are you doing? This book is getting good. I'm a little over halfway through it now.
Ooh, halfway over.
Mm-hmm. I love when the like one of the characters, when it's a dual POV, when one of the characters like decidedly decides like, okay, but like decides that they're going to win the other person over, and they're like, I'm not giving up on this. And it's just, I just love seeing the story progress. Anyway, it's getting really good.
Chilling like a villain, chilling.
I'm almost to my 100 pages, but I might. Are you recording? I'm almost to my 100 pages, but I might read more today because I'm getting into it.
Yeah, that happens.
That's
that's that most city that's high, that you can't go around at night. You like to get me high, you know I know I'm Messiah. You like when I make fire, say the flame can make you fire. Let me come inside you, let me plant that seed inside you. I see this, only thing that's the whip. Only thing that was real, only thing I can feel you.
Get that picture for his wallet. Ah! So cute. So cute.
Momo, why aren't you drinking your coffee? Mm-hmm. She's guilty of not drinking her coffee. Are you done yet? Let's watch her very closely and look at her face changing because of her emotions in this book.
Set of mind, intrusive thoughts that paralyze. Never fun is not, it's advertised. There's got to be more, been here before.
Okay. My hair probably looks really bad, but whatever. I don't care. Okay, so I just got to page 400 of this book, and I'm not gonna act like this is like the best book in the world, but for what it's about and the themes that it's kind of touching on, I'm really enjoying it. I think like her being a single mom and that interesting process of navigating dating as a single mom and bringing, you know, another man into like your life with your child and how big of a deal that is and how scary that can be, and just seeing like this main character, the guy, the way that he wants to be there for them and like cares about them and loves them and just unconditionally and takes care of them in like the best ways, and it's just so like sweet. And he's like not perfect, he's a very flawed character actually, but like that makes it even more real, and the fact that he wants to better himself and be a better man and person specifically for this woman and her child. It's just so sweet. It's hitting like all the spots in my heart, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm almost done. I only have like 100 and how many pages are in this? Let's see here. 583. So I only have 183 more pages. So I should finish it. If I'm reading at this rate I'm currently reading at, I should finish it in the next couple of days. But I really just want to finish it sooner than that because I have other books to read, and you know, I just want to get through this one because it's so good and I want to see how it ends. I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure I know how it's gonna end, but you know, I want to see how it plays out. So usually there's not much of a plot twist in these types of books. They're usually pretty predictable. Like there's not like a twist or turn going on in here. It's all pretty predictable, which like if you don't really like books like that, then this isn't gonna be the book for you.
Twist books, so
This isn't a thriller though. This is a romance. So like romances tend to have a type of cadence and flow to them. Once you read about a lot of them, you can kind of always kind of tell what's gonna happen. But there's sometimes, you know, deeper themes, topics that are brought up that, you know, aren't always expected. But it's overall, most romances, if they follow a certain trope, you kind of know how it's gonna go. I'm loving this like second chance friends to lovers type of story. It's just really warm. There's been a lot of moments in here that I can relate to, just being a single mom and how that all goes. So it's just been a really good read for me.
Why did you